Hi, thanks everybody for being here today. Thanks for really being here to help us bring our voices together collectively to say, get the flock out. Surveillance is not safety, and we're here to let our elected leaders know that we think flock and other surveillance cameras should be out of our community.
Gracias a todos por estar aquí con nosotros a este evento de sacar las cámaras de vigilancia, que en inglés es Get the Flock Out. La vigilancia no es seguridad. Aquí estamos para decirles a nuestros oficiales elegidos que lo que pensamos de estas cámaras y que no queremos estas cámaras ni esa vigilancia en nuestras comunidades. ¡Pa' afuera!
So our first speaker today will be Gabriel Barza. Welcome to Gabriel Barza, who's an active member of the SEIU Local 521. And he's co-founder of the Pajaro Valley for Ethnic Studies and Justice and a co-founding member of Get the Flock Out Santa Cruz County.
Le damos la bienvenida a Gabriel Barza, que es un miembro activo de la Unión SEIU Local 521. También es cofundador de este grupo que es Estudios Étnicos para la Justicia del Valle de Pájaro, y también es cofundador de sacar a las cámaras de flock fuera de Santa Cruz.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us here today at the kickoff of activities opposing ALPRs and mass surveillance. My name is Gabriel, and I am a member of Get the Flock Out Santa Cruz County. I'm a social worker with the County of Santa Cruz, and I'm a proud member of SEIU Local 521. Although the views I express here are my own and do not represent either SEIU or the County of Santa Cruz. I work investigating and trying to reduce or eliminate abuse against vulnerable seniors and people with disabilities in our community. I've seen some of the bad things that people can do to each other. I have partnered with law enforcement throughout my career in mental health, working with people with developmental disabilities, and now with adult protective services. What I have learned in my over 30 years working with people is that we cannot surveil our way out of social problems. The problems that we have with crime in our community are not simply personal failings, even if people in power would like you to believe that. Crime is a systemic problem that is facilitated by people not having the resources that they need to have a decent life. But I digress. We are here today to kick off a week of activity opposing the stripping away of our privacy and our dignity for a false sense of security. The people who want to sell you ALPRs and mass surveillance will tell you that they prevent crime, or at a minimum, that they help to solve crime. These tech billionaires always use public safety as a promise and a scare tactic. If you don't support mass surveillance, you must support crime, right? This is a lie. A lie used to scare people into giving up their rights to privacy, to be free from unreasonable searches, and to be secure in our person and effects. Instead of understanding that true public safety comes from people's material needs being met, from people having the time and energy to form connections to their community, and from people having the time to engage in meaningful activities in their own lives, we are sold public safety as a commodity. We are told that if we put up cameras or buy more drones, if we give up another inch of our personal lives and personal space, that we will be safe. Like I said, mass surveillance and force do not create safety. Communities that are fed, that are housed, and that have the time for personal growth and leisure create safety. We must come together as a community to demand real safety. Stop spending our money to spy on us. Tell companies like Flock, Bosch, Palantir, Cambridge Analytica to stop using us to collect data to build consumer profiles, because that is the business model for all of the ALPR companies. They're not for safety, they're to create customers, and we are the product. These companies spend millions of dollars to lobby. They support candidates for office who either have a personal stake in the technology or who buy into the propaganda that surveillance is safety. My call to action today is for the voters, particularly the voters of Watsonville, but every voter, because we have elections going on in the city of Santa Cruz, we have elections going on in the city of Capitola. Ask questions of the candidates about their positions on ALPR, on mass surveillance, and on our privacy and our right to be safe and secure in our person. Ask them questions about what is the true meaning of community safety and not on security theater. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel. Next up, our next speaker is Amy Chen Mills. We're welcoming her. She's a Santa Cruz mayoral candidate and an elected member, of the Democratic Central Committee, co-founder of Asian American Pacific Islander Collective in Santa Cruz, and co-founder of Get the Flock Out Santa Cruz County.
Ahora le damos la bienvenida a Amy Chen Mills, que es un candidato para la posición de alcalde aquí en Santa Cruz. Ella es un miembro elegido del Comité Central Democrático de Santa Cruz y también del Asian American Pacific Islander Collective of Santa Cruz, y también es cofundador del grupo Sacar a Flock Fuera.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming out. You already heard my name, so you probably heard it way too many times by now if you live in Santa Cruz. First, I want to say welcome to Santa Cruz, the first city in California to cancel their flock contract. And we are so honored to have been asked to launch this national week of anti-ALPR actions. After we canceled, here are the other cities that canceled. It was a domino that started a domino effect in El Cerrito, in Mountain View, in Santa Clara County, in Richmond, in Los Angeles, okay? Now, in the city of Santa Cruz, the resolution was to cancel the flock contract, but to possibly keep open research into another company like Axon or Motorola, which also is sharing with ICE, okay? Or any other company to possibly come in and replace Flock. And that is what my opponent, Ryan Coonerty, is interested in, who founded Predictive Policing, by the way, which was just on the John Oliver show, which you should check out, a whole segment on predictive policing. Yes, check that out. And Axon just purchased a company in this last few months that was founded by Jeffrey Epstein and Ehud Barak, that also does surveillance. And those of you who've been looking deeply into issues of Israel and Palestine know that a lot of this surveillance is tested and founded and started in Gaza on Palestinians. So it's all connected, and then it comes here. And that is not okay. All right, so here's the problem with other ALPR companies. We have now 50 plus, if not 100 instances of police abuse of these cameras. That means that police are using the cameras to stalk women that either they used to be in partnerships with or that they actually suddenly decide they like. In Florida, we had a police officer high-speed chasing a woman down the highway to pull her over because he wanted to date her, and he had collected data on her license plate and was tracking her around the city. And this is the kind of thing that's going to keep on happening. I don't care what Flock says about 7 days. The police can decide how long they want to keep this data. The Flock contract itself says that they own the data and they send it to the Philippines. We've already established that for AI training. Okay, so in the contract it says that they have rights to the data. We may say that we own it, but in the contract it says that they have rights to the data. Other issues with these ALPRs, we now know that these cameras were pointed at swimming pools, at gymnasiums where children were doing like basketball and games and so on and so forth. Flock executives were tapping into these cameras, watching people at family swimming pools for hours, and also at gymnasiums. So here's the deal, okay? This is what I believe. And I believe in safety, and I believe in the community coming together to protect their neighborhoods. And that's what I would like to see so that we can reduce crime and make sure that our communities are safe. But this is not the way to safety. Creating division between police and the population, creating mistrust between the population and the police and the federal government and ICE. Now we're all worried about each other. We're all thinking these people have power over us. And I have 1 minute, so I have to hurry up. The best way to protect our data is not to collect it at all. So now I want you to think about supporting my campaign. If you support this issue, come to our kickoff party on Tuesday at the Woodhouse Brewery. We're going to have the Puffball Collective. We're going to have Lyrical Eye. We're going to have George Kahumoko Jr. And Bacha right there in the blue hat is passing out flyers for that. You can go grab some from her. We have an opponent in this race, my opponent, who is taking funds from top executives from OpenAI, the Meta privacy director, actually chief executive officer in charge of privacy for Meta, which is an oxymoron, Coinbase and Google, amongst dozens and dozens of real estate agents. That is the end of my time. Thank you so much to all the organizers here, and join us at Woodhouse Brewery on Tuesday. Even if you don't support me, you will have a good time. So come, you are invited anyway.
Thank you, Amy. Our next speaker up was scheduled to be Adriana Melgaza, who is the executive director of Watsonville Law Center. Formerly worked for Central Coast Coordinator of the California Collective for Immigrant Justice, and she's a member of Get the Flock Out in the Watsonville pod. She wasn't able to make it today, so we have Lordis Barza here to give her speech. So we got the text, and so these are Adriana's words, and we're really grateful for her giving us these to give to you.
Adriana Melgaza es la directora del Centro de Abogados de Watsonville y también trabajaba con el Centro de Colaboración de Justicia para los Inmigrantes, y también es miembro de Get the Flock Out. Estuvo enferma y hoy no pudo venir, así es de que yo voy a leer su discurso. So, thank you for being here with us today. Our work at Watsonville Law Center is about something simple but powerful, making sure people know their rights, have access to justice, and feel safe in their own communities. And today, we are standing especially with our immigrant neighbors. For immigrant families, trust is everything. People should be able to go to work, take their kids to school, seek help, visit a doctor, and participate in their community without wondering whether information about them could be collected and shared with another agency. That is why we are standing against unnecessary data sharing. When information collected through surveillance systems can be shared beyond its original purpose, it creates fear. And when people are afraid, they stop trusting the institutions that are supposed to serve them. At Watsonville Law Center, we know how important trust is. Our community comes to us because they believe they can ask questions, understand their rights, and receive help without judgment. We cannot build safe communities by making people afraid to come forward. We build safe communities by building trust. I want to also take a moment to say thank you to every person who has worked tirelessly to challenge flock cameras and fight unnecessary data sharing. Thank you to the organizers, advocates, attorneys, community leaders, residents, and elected officials who showed up, spoke out, attended meetings, made calls, wrote letters, and refused to give up. This progress did not happen by accident. It happened because people cared enough to stand together and keep pushing for change. We also thank the City of Santa Cruz for stepping up. listening to community concerns, and recognizing that public safety must include privacy, dignity, and civil rights. This movement is not about being against safety. We are demanding a better kind of safety, one built on trust, accountability, and community. So let us continue this work together. Let us protect our communities. Let us protect our privacy. Let us stop unnecessary data sharing. Let us build communities where nobody is afraid to ask for help. Because when our neighbors are afraid, none of us are truly safe. When our neighbors are protected, the whole community is stronger. Thank you to everyone who has fought to get us here. Thank you for standing with the Watsonville Law Center. Thank you for standing with immigrant families. And thank you for standing for a community where justice, safety, privacy, and dignity belongs to everyone. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Peter Gelblam. He is a retired lawyer, a member of Get the Flock Out Santa Cruz County, and chair of the Santa Cruz chapter of the ACLU in Northern California, which was one of the first groups to sound the alarm about the risks of ALPRs in our community way back in 2013.
Ahora vamos a darle la bienvenida a Peter Gelblam. Él es un abogado que ya se retiró, pero es miembro del grupo Afuera con las Cámaras de Flock aquí en Santa Cruz. Es cabecera del capítulo del ACLU del norte de California y es que fue uno de los primeros grupos que nos dio a sonar la alarma de los riesgos de estas cámaras en nuestras comunidades desde hace el 2013. Así de que bienvenida a Peter.
Thank you, Jill and Lordis. The ACLU was approached last year by Get the Flock Out folks to help them, or actually it was originally just to endorse their effort to get the flock cameras out of Santa Cruz. We immediately said yes and went beyond endorsing, and we helped them, and we're very happy to help them, and they accomplished an amazing thing in a very short time, getting rid of all the flock cameras in the city of Santa Cruz. It was really extraordinary. About 6 months it took to get it done. I also want to call out the two city council members who led the effort at the council, Susie O'Hara and Shebra Kalantari Johnson. This would not have happened without them, so give them a hand, please. So we were eager to help. The ACLU was eager to help because, as Jill mentioned, the ACLU was one of the first, maybe the first, organizations to call out the rapidly increasing dangers of flock and of ALPRs back in 2013. Think about that. It's been around for a long time. It's really just very recent that this movement has accelerated to get them out, but they've been around for all that time. In 2013, the ACLU was able to say that ALPRs are, quote, little noticed. Today, Flock alone has over 120,000 cameras across the United States, operated by more than 40% of the law enforcement agencies in the United States. And there's many other ALPR providers. So it's not little noticed anymore. I wanted to share a couple things that the 2013 report was prescient about. Back then, the ACLU predicted that license plate information could be used to identify protest attendees. Well, you may have seen in the New York Times just a couple days ago, reported that shortly after ICE murdered Alex Preddy in Minneapolis, Homeland Security started an investigation of left-leaning groups there, including mass surveillance, where they took down license plate numbers, including at a protest at a church, and used that information to obtain the protesters' names. Exactly what the ACLU warned about in 2013. In 2013, the ACLU predicted that license plate readers could open the door to abusive tracking. Amy already mentioned some of the things that they've been doing, so I won't go through them all, but I do want to repeat the extraordinary one where some cop met somebody he wanted to go out with, used ALPR information to find her car, tracked her down, high-speed chase, pulled her over. I hope she didn't say yes to the date, I don't know. In 2013, the ACLU predicted that all the pieces are lining up for widespread sharing of license plate reader data. Today, we know that's gone, the pieces have more than lined up. They're fitting together in a puzzle. Nationwide sharing is the default in flock cameras, so that in flock contracts, so that in most places, if the agency uses flock, they're sharing their data with every other licensed law enforcement agency in the United States that has a flock contract. And as I said, that's more than 40% of all agencies in the US. In 2013, the ACLU warned that ICE has experimented with using license plate data. Well, today we know they've gone way beyond experimenting. Flock secretly ran a pilot program, didn't tell any of their users that they were giving ICE and Customs and Border Patrol direct access to the flock database. And more than that, we've discovered through a lot of document requests that hundreds, if not thousands, of police officers have illegally and secretly done searches on behalf of ICE and then turned the information over to ICE. It's a lot, but you can't give up. We can't give up or give into the idea that there's so many cameras, there's so much surveillance. I've heard this from lots of people. What's one more? It's no point in fighting this. That's exactly what authoritarian regimes want. They want you to think that their actions are inevitable, and you can't fight them, so don't fight them. Don't do that. Don't give up. Don't give them what they want. I wanted to, one more thing. There's although Get the Flock Out did it almost miraculously, it's hard to get rid of the cameras once they're in place. So it'd be better to stop them if we could stop them before they get put in place. Now, how do we do that? Well, the ACLU actually has a way. We're working on getting an ordinance passed here and other places that would require every agency of the county, the cities that wants to acquire any kind of surveillance equipment to go through a public process where there are public meetings where they share all the information about the equipment, how they plan to use it, what it is, what it costs, and to get approval from the elected body before they use it at a regular meeting so the public can weigh in with their thoughts. And then, if they get the equipment, to file annual reports about the information. This will prevent a recurrence of what happened here in Santa Cruz in 2014, where the city council approved using federal money to buy ALPRs for the police for the first time. This was the first time that the cops were getting them without any public notice at all. We found about it after the fact. With this ordinance, if anyone wants to acquire ALPRs or other surveillance, we'll know it ahead of time, we can fight it, and try to stop it before it happens. All right, I want to ask you to do three things. First, coming soon, when we ask for help in telling the supervisors and councils to pass this surveillance ordinance I just described, please sign up to help lobby the elected officials. Second, vote to get the right elected officials in mind. And the Santa Cruz mayor, it's an easy choice because Amy is wonderful, but also Ryan Coonerty is one of the guys who loves surveillance equipment. So if you're here, I assume you don't love surveillance equipment, and not just Amy, but make that a factor for any position, any elected position that you're going to vote for. What is their position on ALPRs? And finally, go to the Get the Flock Out website, which is cleverly called gettheflockout.org, and sign up for emails for getting involved in the Capitola and Watsonville campaigns, which are ongoing and coming up. And remember, the only way to protect the data, the only way, not just the best way, the only way to protect the data is not to collect it at all. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Luigi Opido. He is the owner of Pleasure Point Computers and host of the K-Squid or KSQD community radio show, keeping people informed about the latest technology.
Ahora le vamos a dar la bienvenida a Luigi Opido, que él es el dueño de Pleasure Point Computers y también es el locutor de la comunidad de la radio KSQD, que mantiene a las personas informadas de la tecnología más presente.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Luigi Opido. I am a tech educator here in Santa Cruz, as well as a small business owner. I specialize in all things computers, as well as translating these latest technologies into terms everyone can understand. When communities adopt surveillance technology, they rarely imagine its future uses, but the companies that build it do. Flock cameras don't just see a car. They classify it, tag it, archive its movement. The problem isn't only what the cameras do today, it's what they're designed to do tomorrow. Once a city installs Flock cameras, Flock can roll out new capabilities without the community ever voting on them. We've already seen expansions from simple license plate capture to vehicle fingerprinting, real-time hot list alerts, cross-jurisdictional data sharing, and AI-based behavioral analysis. Each new feature arrives wrapped in the language of safety, but each and every one of these new capabilities expands surveillance power far beyond what the residents originally agreed to. The definition of feature creep is the ongoing, uncontrolled addition of extra components or functions to a product or software. Feature creep turns a narrow tool into a sprawling system. It's how a camera meant to catch stolen cars becomes a device that tracks everyone's daily routines, identifies suspicious driving patterns, and shares data with agencies you've never even heard of. It's how a local decision quietly becomes part of a nationwide location tracking network. Once the infrastructure exists, the ability to add new capabilities is as easy as a software update. More data, more analytics, more integrations, more retention. The technology pushes outward, and the guardrails, policy, oversight, transparency, rarely keep up. Technology has made it easy. Feature creep doesn't just expand what the systems can do, it expands who can use it. Flock's network allows data sharing with hundreds of agencies, including federal partners, without meaningful local control. A decision made by one city council can end up feeding a database used far outside the community's values or expectations. Once the data is collected, once the network is built, once the features expand, the community loses the ability to meaningfully control how it's used. Federal and out-of-state agencies searched Capitola's database over 3 million times between 2024 and early 2025, with at least 190 searches conducted on behalf of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Flock is a platform, one designed to evolve in ways that outpace democratic oversight. If we care about civil liberties, if we care about limiting government overreach, if we care about preventing private companies from shaping public policy through technology, then we must see clearly, feature creep is not just a side effect, it is the business model. This isn't about safety as it was presented to us. This is about our constitutional rights. We stand at a crossroads. Flock is reshaping the boundaries of public life through quiet, incremental feature creep. A future where every update adds another layer of visibility into our lives. A future where opting out is impossible because the system surrounds us. We do not have to accept that future. We can choose a society where technology serves people instead of tracking them. We can choose transparency over secrecy, consent over coercion, and democratic oversight over corporate expansion. Today, I'm asking you to choose that future. And we deserve safety, but not at the cost of our freedom. It is time for technology that works for the people, not against them. Together, we can protect the rights of all. Thank you.
All right, our last speaker for you today is Manny. And Manny is a member of the Santa Cruz County Immigrant Coalition and a member of Get the Flock Out Santa Cruz County and a participant in countless groups around the greater Bay Area, all for our civil liberties.
Nuestro último presentador es Manny. Él es miembro del grupo de inmigración aquí en Santa Cruz, también es miembro de Get the Flock Out y participa en un chorronal de grupos y todo para proteger nuestras libertades civiles. Por favor, hay que darle la bienvenida a Manny.
All right. Wow, it's so bright I could barely read the screen. All right, hello everybody. Thank you for the introduction. So my job as the last speaker is to hype you up as we start closing down this protest / rally. But before I hype you up, I actually want to do some debunking. So we're often told by Flock and police that these cameras only capture cars and that they don't track people. That's a damn lie. In Flock's own patent, which they submitted to the United States Patent Office, so you know they're not lying, it clearly states that their system is capable of tracking and categorizing people based on their height and weight, their race and gender, clothes and accessories worn, bicycles, and even animals. And also cars, which is how they market themselves. Another thing that you will hear is that the city did an audit of their local data, and there was no evidence of ICE conducting a search on their system. That is by design. DHS requires that all ALPR vendors not leave a trail of ICE in any audit logs except in audit logs made available only to ICE, meaning that ICE is a ghost that will not show up in local audit logs, no matter what regulations and safeguards have been put in place. The last myth I want to address is that of facial recognition. As much as I hate to admit it, Flock does not do facial recognition yet. So please stop saying that. That's a debunking for our side. So, because the cameras actually do something so much worse. The cameras create a digital fingerprint that categorizes any object in motion in front of it based on the categorizations I mentioned earlier. That's far more dangerous than facial recognition. This is one of those issues that is so intersectional that it doesn't matter who you are affected in some way. And those who are already marginalized are impacted even more. Whether you are a legal observer, an immigrant, a person seeking reproductive health care, a protester demanding an end to genocide and US imperialism, a woman being stalked by her partner in law enforcement, or if you're simply against fascism. But that's exactly why our coalition is so large and so representative of so many communities. Our anti-Flock coalition in the Bay Area is so broad, it includes immigrant rights organizations, unions, community organizations, Palestine liberation organizations, reproductive justice organizations. Our coalition is so big, it even includes organizations working for Filipino liberation. Why? Because as Amy mentioned earlier, our data gets sent to the Philippines where they use digital sweatshops, pay people $2 a day to do data annotation to train the AI. When it comes to US imperialism, always remember to think global and act local. So now here comes the part where I hype you up. It's not all doom and gloom. Sorry, I clicked the notification. Hold on, all right. It's not all doom and gloom. Flock and the massive surveillance apparatus tied to automatic license plate readers can be defeated. After our victory in Santa Cruz, I realized that the work was only getting started. Our coalition in the Bay Area has already defeated Flock 8 times so far this year. And there will be more to come. Now, they touched on it a little earlier, but I'm gonna go through our victories in order. So our first in the state, Santa Cruz. Give it up for Santa Cruz. Second one was Los Altos Hills. And just to let everybody know, that campaign was led by 2-3 people. So any campaign can be done with however many people you have, as long as you're able to represent the community. Our next victory was Foothill De Anza Community College District. After that, we defeated Santa Clara County and Mountain View on the same day, so you know we were running a high that day. Next, we defeated El Cerrito. Our next victory is actually like an 80% victory, is Berkeley. So we defeated the $2 million expansion where they were gonna get new software and add drones and add ALPRs. But we defeated the $2 million expansion, but we did not get to defeat the original $200,000 contract. But Flock walked out of there upset, so I count it as a victory. Our most recent victory was actually at Stanford, and I want to thank our Santa Clara County pod for that, because wow, Santa Clara has 5 victories over Flock, guys. We're like, that's crazy. So please join and support our effort. Let Capitola and Watsonville know that we will not stand for the endangering of our immigrant community and for what should be a violation of our 4th Amendment right. And if you know people in the Bay Area, tell them to show up to any event that's close to them. We have actions and events planned all across the Bay Area up until next week. Thank you.
So, you guys, we can't let San Jose over the hill show us up. We gotta be the first county to completely get rid of flock. So we have 2 more cities to go. We have Capitola and Watsonville. If anybody wants to help with us, I'm working on Watsonville. Jill's working on Capitola. Come see us afterwards. We're happy to get more help. And Watsonville, we're pretty close. Oh yeah, and I don't know if any of you know, but in Watsonville, there's 37 cameras, plus private ones, but we want to get rid of the 37. Capitola has 10 cameras, so we got to get rid of them. Let's be the first county to completely be deflocked.
Thank you so much for coming out today. So to get your voices heard or get the flock out. Remember to vote in November. Voting is really important because it's going to help us stay connected to, it's the through line from the community. So please make your voices heard in voting this fall. Vote for the people who support your privacy and community togetherness. If you would like to join us, we're still working really hard. So you can go to our website, gettheflockout.org, and you can send us messages. You can support us through the website. If you want to volunteer, please get in touch with us there. We're really happy to have you. So thank you again so much for being here. Let's take this energy with us throughout the rest of the day. We're going to have a few songs for you as we all gather and go. Thank you so much.
All right, welcome everybody. This is a participatory event, and that starts with the music. This is a song written in 1965 for the Voting Rights March, Selma to Montgomery, by Pop Staples of the Staple Singers. It's got a couple parts you can join with. Listen once and then we'll teach it to you. March down Freedom Highway, oh yeah, marching each and every day. Try that with me. March down Freedom Highway, oh yeah, marching each and every day. Here's the next part. Made up my mind that I won't turn around. Made up my mind that I won't turn around. Try that with me. Made up my mind that I won't turn around. Made up my mind that I won't turn around. There's just one thing I can't understand. Why some folks think freedom is not for all across the land. There are so many people living their lives perplexed, wondering in their minds what's gonna happen next. That's why we're gonna march down Freedom Highway. Oh yeah, marching each and every day. Let's do that again. March down Freedom Highway. Oh yeah, marching each and every day. Made up my mind. Made up my mind that I won't turn around, that I won't turn around. Say it again. Made up my mind that I won't turn around. Okay, this next verse has a little reference to Emmett Till, a young black guy who was killed down there, and his killers were never really prosecuted. It sounds like this. Found dead people in the forest, Tallahatchie River and lakes. The whole world is wondering what's wrong with the United States. Yes, we want peace if it can be found. We're marching Freedom Highway and we're not gonna turn around. Here we go. That's why we're gonna march down Freedom Highway. Oh yeah, marching each and every day. Say it again. March Sounding nice, you singers out there. We're going to need a lot of voices to turn things around in this country. As you know, music has always been part of every liberation movement. And here's another one that was written by liberation worker Woody Guthrie. And I actually collaborated with him on this one in the folk music tradition. He didn't know, but that's okay in the folk music tradition. And this was written back in a time when I think a lot of the fascists were overseas, not all of them. And so he wanted to speak out against that. And well, maybe it's become a little more domestic. And there's a part for you too. Every time you hear the music go like this, that's going to be your part, and it goes like this. When I sing, all you fascists bound to lose, you go, bound to lose. Let's try that. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, you're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All right. I'm gonna tell you fascists, you may be surprised. The people of this earth, we are getting organized. You're bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. Here we go. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. That's right. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, you bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. Racism cannot stop us, this one thing we know. All your immigrant fashion and greed has got to go. You're bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. Here we go. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. Yeah, all you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, you bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. People of every nation, marching side by side, marching across these lines, so no more people die. You're bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose. Let me hear you now. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose, you bound to lose, you fascists bound to lose, bound to lose. I'm going into battle, gonna wave my peace flag high. We'll save the planet too. Without crypto and AI, we're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. Cameras on the light posts, staring all the while. They wanna sweep you up. If they don't like your style, you're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Here we go. All you fascists bound to lose. Sing it loud now. All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. One more time with feeling. All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Bound to lose. Thank you for coming out.
Okay, here's a song that we can kind of all sing together. It's coming together. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the wall of hate crumbles down. Let us sing, 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 let us sing. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the power of love wears the crown. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the power of love wears the crown. Let us sing, 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 let us sing. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the power of love wears the crown. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the power of love wears the crown. To the power of love, 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 power of love, to the 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 power of love, power of love.
Hi there. If you are familiar with the sea shanty South Australia, this is going to sound very familiar. And if you aren't, I'm going to just sing you 2 call and responses that you're going to hear throughout. Feel free to join me. So the first one will be vote away, I won't pay, in reference to our city council and the fact that we foot the bill for all of this. Second one will be let's ban the flock surveillance. So I'm going to just get into it, joined by my delightful singers here. With flock surveillance I have found, vote away, I won't pay, a system we can't have around. Let's ban the flock surveillance. Vote away the wretched things, vote away, I won't pay. Vote away, you'll hear me sing, let's ban the flock surveillance. We know that flock will help out ICE, vote away, I won't pay. Don't make migrants pay that price, let's ban the flock surveillance. Vote away the wretched things, vote away, I won't pay. Vote away, you'll hear me sing, let's ban the flock surveillance. They'll arrest you fully by mistake, vote away, I won't pay. This invasive tech don't make us safe, let's ban the flock surveillance. Vote away the wretched things, vote away, I won't pay. Vote away, you'll hear me sing, let's ban the flock surveillance. Something they haven't advertised, vote away, I won't pay. With flock we're all criminalized, let's ban the flock surveillance. Vote away the wretched things, vote away, I won't pay. Vote away, you'll hear me sing, let's ban the flock surveillance. Corporations have more rights than us, vote away, I won't pay. Let's get together, cause a fuss, and ban the flock surveillance. Vote away the wretched things, vote away, I won't pay. Vote away, you'll hear me sing, let's ban the flock surveillance. There's just one thing that's on my mind, vote away, I won't pay. Safeguarding all of humankind, let's ban the flock surveillance. Vote away the wretched things, vote away, I won't pay. Vote away, you'll hear me sing, let's ban the flock surveillance. Thank you.
Nice song by Eli.
This is a great song for everybody to keep in their hearts because it's really, as we just heard, it's really easy to lose hope. It's really easy to lose heart, and this song speaks to that. Don't lose heart. We were made for these times.
Made for these times.
Don't lose heart. We were made for these times.
Made for these times.
Don't lose heart. We were made for these times. Show your soul. It shines like gold in these dark times. Sing along. Don't lose heart. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't lose heart. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't lose heart. We were made for these times. How your soul, it shines like gold in these dark times. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't lose hope. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't lose hope. We were made for these times. Show your soul. It shines like gold in these dark times. Don't give up. Don't give up. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't give up. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't give up. We were made for these
made for
times. Show your soul. It shines like gold in these dark times. Lift up your voice. Lift up your voice. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Lift up your voice. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Lift up your voice. We were made for these times. Show your soul. It shines like gold in these dark times. Don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't lose heart. We were made for these times.
Made for this.
Don't lose heart. We were made for these times. Show your soul. It shines like gold in these dark times. Show your soul. It shines like gold in these dark times.
Okay, if this whole situation seems a little bit scary, that's okay. It's okay to feel afraid, but let's take an affirmation that we don't have to be afraid because we're together. Here's a song that goes along with that sentiment. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Try that with me. We are not afraid. A little higher. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Try it again. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Change the word to march. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. Right here. We will march for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Sing. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will sing for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Work. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We will work for liberation, liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. And live again. We will not afraid. We are not afraid. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Last part again. We will live for liberation, 'cause we know why we were made. Thank you for singing.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do another little short song that you'd love to have you guys all join in. It's called Freedom Bound. We have come too far, we can't turn around. We will fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. We have come too far, we will not turn around. We'll fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. We have come too far, we can't turn around. We'll fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. We have come too far, we can't turn around. We'll fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. We have come too far, we will not turn around. We'll fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. Yes, we'll fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. We'll fill the streets with justice, we are freedom bound.
Okay, in thinking about people, you know that famous quote about first they came for the, and then they came for, and then, oh shit, they're coming for me. So this song is based on that idea right here. We belong to each other, and you can place in your mind whoever is getting targeted with the understanding that it could be any of us. Sounds like this. Everyone, oh everyone, oh every one of these people are ours, just like we are theirs. We belong to them, like they belong to us. Let me teach that one part at a time. First part sounds like this. Everyone, oh everyone, oh everyone of these people are ours. Try that. Everyone, oh everyone, oh everyone of these people are ours. Next part. Just like we are theirs. Try that. Just like we are theirs. We belong to them, and they belong to us. Try. We belong to them, and they belong to us. All together, here we go. Everyone, oh everyone, oh everyone of these people are ours, just like we are theirs. We belong to them, like they belong to us. Okay, one more time strong. Everyone, oh everyone, oh everyone of these people are ours, just like we are theirs. We belong to them. We belong to them, they belong to us. We belong to them. We belong to them, and they belong to us. Yeah.
So I'm just going to sing a quick song that we can all join in so we can leave realizing that there's hope and that good things can happen. So, remember how that goes? Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Sing along. Be open
for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Aye, 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 be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility.
Thank you so much for coming out and singing with us.
Get the
We
flock
can do
out.
this.
Keep the flock out.
And thanks to all of our percussion, to Namasia and Smiles, thank you so much. And to our song leaders, Michael, Susan, and Eli, thank you.